Fetch AI was one of the dominant players within 2023 and one of the few asset classes that outperformed Bitcoin within the crypto space. So dominance increased, the rest of the altcoins come down. Fetch just did its own thing. So should you hold Fetch in 2024 or should you hold Bitcoin? And I've got 4 charts for you today to analyze whether we thought Fetch was better to hold in 2023 going into 2024 or whether it was better to hold Bitcoin. So first thing we talk about is the 61.8% retracement. This magic retracement number. You expect to get a reaction at the 618, and look where price reacted at the 618. That's sitting at 75 cents, 76 cents. So what we want in the short term for Fetch is a break and a close above this level. We need this to retest the support, and then we can go back and test the next level, which is a 78.6% retracement, and that's sitting at 95 cents. So you know that $1 is going to be a psychological level for Fetch, so be careful of that $1 level. So these levels can tell us one thing. They can tell us whether the bulls or whether the bears have got momentum at any time. You can see we're hovering between the 0.5 level and the 0.618 level. So see whether price closes below the 0.5, see whether price closes above the 0.618, and that's going to give you an indication where price is likely to flow next. The Bitcoin chart, let's have a look at that. 618 magic level, we haven't actually hit that yet. That's showing that Fetch is front running. 618 on Bitcoin is sitting at $48,300. So there's a fight going on. There's a tug of war going on between the bulls and the bears at this 0.5 level. If you break to the upside, you're likely to test this 618 level at the 48,300. Break to the downside, you're likely to come back and test the next support, which is sitting at 36,000. So these patterns can tell you a story. Analyze these across different charts and you'll get a better picture. So we look at the Bitcoin dominance. Let's talk about that for a little while. As the Bitcoin dominance is increasing, the psychology behind that is people are flowing out of altcoins. Altcoins are plummeting, going into Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going up, and that's why the dominance rises during a crypto winter and a crypto spring. So Bitcoin dominance is all the way back up to its 53% level and nearly coming back into trend. So as Bitcoin increases, altcoins go down. However, there's a very few limited amount of altcoins that do outperform Bitcoin. And we can have a look at that by looking at the altcoin and check this against your altcoin, against its Bitcoin pair. This is what's happened against its Bitcoin pair. Fetch has completely outperformed Bitcoin during 2023 of 176%. So should you have all your money in Fetch? Should you have all your money in Bitcoin? That's a recipe for disaster. Small allocation of your capital within high risk altcoins. So a small amount, and try and ladder it in over a position of time and get yourself a better position. And that's going to be the key, guys. If you have all your eggs in Fetch, hats off to you guys. You've done well in 2023. Don't keep all your eggs in Fetch. Otherwise, if something happens to the project, something happens and the project just goes to zero, like Luna did, like Celsius did, like FTX did, then that's a recipe for disaster and you lose all your capital. So be careful. And if you want to know a little bit more about an indicator where you can tell if the market's overbought or oversold at any period of time, put that against what we've shown you here, and that gives you an extra edge in the market. It allows you to think whether the bulls or the bears have got short-term momentum. So watch this video. Take care. Goodbye from me.